Shirley Orlando of Island Bazaar, and we're finishing our Easy Breezy Part 1 ukulele course. Let me review the chords that we have learned so far in the first 4 weeks, and this is the last lesson. Everything in week 6 is review, so you can just go back over the songs and over the chords and everything that we have learned. And there's also those strum styles. So the chords that we have learned thus far, let me turn this tuner off here. Okay, the chords we have learned thus far are C, C7, an F chord, a G7, an A7, and a D7. Those 6 chords. Now this is the 7th and 8th chords that you will learn, and it's the first part of Easy Breezy Ukulele Course Part 1. Okay? Also, let me just review the strums very quickly, and I'm going to try to hold my uke up so you can see what we're doing here. The strums that we've learned are this. Let's play an F chord. Everybody get an F chord on their ukulele? The first one is the swing. Just go down, up, down, up, down, up. The down strum is longer than the up strum. You don't even have to think about that up strum. Down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. That's the swing. And then we have a 3/4 strum. Short, long, long, short, long, long. When I say short, I mean hit 1 or 2 strings on the top. And the other 2 are all 4 strings of the ukulele. Short, long, long, da 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 da. Okay. All right, led you in the wrong path on that second chord. So that's the waltz time, or 3/4. And then a lot of the tunes that we learn are called, they are in a fast 4 strum. Fast 4 strum is played the same as 2/4, but you're going to ignore the 2/4 strum for now. That is a really fast count. So the fast 4 goes like this. F chord again, short, long, short, long, short, long, both down strums. Short, long, short, long, short, long. It can be slow like this, a little slower, and it can be fast. Da 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 da. All the do-da day. Okay, so that's the fast 4 strum. And now the last 2 chords we're going to learn are going to be pretty easy, actually. You just take one of them as a freebie. Take your middle finger, put it on the 4th string from the bottom, or in the position, it's your top string. Middle finger on the 2nd fret, right there. That's an A minor. Now we're going to go into minor chords, an A minor and a D minor. Here's the A minor. And then leave your finger there in place, form like you're going to form an F chord, and then you put, for the D minor now, then you put your ring finger right next to you. You squinch it behind the middle finger. So we have the number 1 finger on the 2nd fret of the 2nd string, and the number 2 finger on that G string, 2nd fret, and then on the C string, 2nd fret. There's a D minor. Isn't that a pretty tone? Once you get into the minors, you can play ever so much more music. So, A minor, D minor. You don't have to lift up your hand. Just put the other 2 fingers down. A minor, D minor. Now, in your exercises, I'm going to give you a little more time to play those. So, let's check out the last 2 chords to learn exercises, okay? Let's do those. Exercises with A minor and D minor. starting with the A minor. 1, 2, ready, strum. A minor, D minor, A minor, D minor, A minor, D minor. Now A minor, D minor, and A minor. 2, 3. Okay, now the last exercise starts with a C, goes to an A minor, then a D minor, and then from the D minor, just like the F chord, swivel over to the G7th. D minor to G7th, and then back to C. Let's try that bottom exercise. Remember, you got to play the exercises many times before you jump into the songs, although the songs are ever so much more pleasant to play. But you know, I kind of hum little tunes along with the chords that I'm playing anyway, so then we're going to start with a C. Ready, strum. C, A minor, D minor. Now pivot over to G7th. There you go. C, A minor, D minor, G7, and C, 2, 3, 4, F, 2, 3, 4, C, G7th, and C, 2, 3. Now you can rewind that on your iPad or your computer. Bring it back and repeat those exercises along with me until you can play them up to the same speed I'm doing fairly easily. Okay, the first song we're going to play is called I Love a Ukulele. And Marco, our photographer here, and I like to thank him once again for doing all these for me, because I would be lost, absolutely lost, without him helping on this. The song is I Love a Ukulele, and he's going to take a picture of these for you, these sheets, and put them up on the screen. Now, if you can come in person to take the class, I spend a lot more time in detail and throw in a lot of extra things. However, if you can possibly get through everything on the YouTube, that's a great help to you also. Here we go, I Love a Ukulele. And this is, we're going to be playing it rather slowly. Ready, strum. C, A minor, D minor, G7, C, A minor, D minor, G7. I love a ukulele, and I do. I love to strum it daily. G7th here. Some sweet Hawaiian ditty. Gee, don't they write 'em pretty? I love a ukulele song. Now we're going to go up to the top and play it a little faster. I love a ukulele. instrument is very old, and a lady by the name of Janet Klein brought that back into some ukulele fame in 2008, and she did a recording of that along with some other really cute and well, kind of campy old songs like that. All right, next song we're going to play. Now you had a lot of the C, A minor, D minor, G7th in there. And now this one is called Love Letters in the Sand, made famous by the antidote to Elvis Presley, Pat Boone, in about 1957, something like that. It's called Love Letters in the Sand. Very sweet little song. And you know, even if I want to remind you folks that if you're younger and you like today's current stuff, such as Taylor Swift and Jason Mraz and all those singers like that, you apply the knowledge that you have of the chords that you have, and you may have to add one or two here and there. You got to have a chord chart for sure. And I also have a wonderful set of flashcards. If you can email me at islandbazaar@yahoo.com. I'm old-fashioned, and as you can see, no spring chickens. So I have the old Yahoo email, islandbazaar@yahoo.com. And then I can arrange to send you and sell you a set of those flashcards. They're wonderful. I made them myself. They're $12.95, and you'll learn your chords a lot better if you have someone drilling you, or solitaire style, you drill yourself on those flashcards. Next song is Love Letters in the Sand. I'll count 2 and start singing On a Day. And we start the strumming on the word day, okay? 1, 2. On a day like today, we'll pass the time away, writing love letters in the sand. How you laughed when I cried each time I saw the tide take our love letters from the sand. You made a vow that you, there's an E7th, would never, ever be true, but somehow that vow meant nothing to you. Now my broken heart aches with every wave that breaks. Take the second inning. Over love letters in the sand. Now, once you learn this song, you can play it twice through and make it a little more complete performance on that. And also, there was an E7th in there. You heard me say you made a vow on the word vow, and E7. You can either take your chord chart and learn that, or just let me sing it and you wait until we get to that A minor chord. Either way, it'll work fine. You're going to be learning several new chords anyway. It wouldn't hurt to look it up for that. Okay, we're going to do one more song, I think, in this series, in this last lesson, called Octopus's Garden. Okay, and this one was written and performed by Ringo Starr of the Beatles. Okay, and this is a fast 4 strum. Remember the fast 4? Short, long, short, long, short, long, short, long. Okay, let's do that introduction and then go right into the song. The intro is a D7th, G7th, and C. We do that 2 times and then go right into the song. Here we go. Octopus's Garden. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'd like to be under the 4. I'd like to be under the sea in an octopus's garden in the shade. Now when you see a G chord, you play G7th. We would be warm below the storm in our little hideaway beneath the waves. G7. Resting our head on the seabed in an octopus's garden near a cave. Next chord, A minor. We would sing and dance around because we know we can't be found. 2, 3, 4. I'd like to be under the sea in an octopus's garden in the shade. We would shout. We would shout A minor and swim about F, the coral that lies beneath the waves. G7th. Oh, what a joy for every girl and boy, knowing they're happy and they're safe. A minor. We would be so happy, you and me. F. No one there to tell us what to do. You're playing G7th here. C. I'd like to be under the sea in an octopus's garden with you. A minor. In an octopus's garden with you. In an octopus's garden with you. D7th, G7th, and C. Well, there you have it. Now be sure and click subscribe on my YouTube channel. I would really appreciate that. And tell all your friends to look at the course too. It's a rather easy course and shouldn't present a lot of trouble for anyone. But if you do have some questions, it is islandbazaar@yahoo.com. And then our website is islandbazaarukes.com. Okay, but I love to hear from you. islandbazaar@yahoo.com. Thank you. Shirley Orlando, over and out.